Hello and welcome back to Beautiful Journey. It is time once again to see what I got in my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. This time it's the December bag. As you know, I only get Ipsy Glam Bag Plus every other month, and it's $28 for a bag, so that works out to $14 a month, which I think is a pretty good bargain to be able to try out some full-size products and actually have enough product to be able to make a decision about whether I like them or not. As with my other Glam Bag Plus videos, I am first of all going to show you what I received in last month's bag, that would have been October, and that I used them on my face, and I can give you some opinions about them because I've been using them since I got them. One of the first things that I used today was This Works, my Wrinkle Eye Repair Cream. This is a really nice eye cream, and I will show you some video of me putting it on this morning as I was getting ready. It says, brighten up and forget about wrinkles with slow release vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. So this says to gently massage onto eye contour daily and add a broad spectrum SPF to protect from UV damage. It is a really nice eye cream. It's very hydrating and emollient. I'm not sure that it might not break out my under eye just a little bit. Sometimes if I use it too many days in a row, I get a little bump right here. And the e.l.f. CBD actually does the same thing. So I really need to compare ingredients and see if there's something that both of them have that's causing that little breakout. It is a good eye cream. If you don't have the issue of being sensitive to it and that breakout issue, then it is hydrating, and it does really kind of help plump up that area. The next thing I used was the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. Lovely cream. It's very thin, and you'll see in the video of me putting it on that it's really runny and kind of jelly-like, and I cannot tell you how many times I've opened it and forgotten that and ended up with cream everywhere. So you do have to be really careful when using it, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. I don't want to have to remember to be careful when you take off this little part. If you aren't careful and scrape it as you go and you just pop it off, it will spill out, and that kind of bugs me. But there is a slight fragrance. I don't know if it's fragranced or if it actually is just the scent of the products in it. I don't see any added fragrance, but there are some essential oils and that sort of thing in there. So if you are sensitive to oils and even natural fragrances, you might want to check the ingredients. But it's a very nice cream. It's hydrating. My skin feels really plumped. I do have some dryness from retinol use. I'm going through a sloughing right now and need to do some exfoliating, but otherwise it's a good cream. And then I used, in my eye look today, I used this eye set. This is a detail eye set. I had a difficult time. You'll see, I'll put in some video when I get to the palette, and I use these brushes, and I had a difficult time doing my complete eye look with it. I did have to pull in my Morphe blending brush to actually make this work. Couldn't do the whole eye look with this, so just so you know, but they're really nice brushes. These are the Craft Beauty 5-piece detail eye brush, and they're just so pretty with this fleur-de-lis pattern on the handle. But they're nice brushes. The one I didn't really like very much is this blending brush. This is the number 7, and it's just kind of flimsy, and there's not much there. It didn't really do a lot. So yes and no. These 4 are awesome. This one is usable, but not my favorite. Then I used what did I do with it? Here it is. The Hip Dot Witchy Warms Pressed Pigment and Glitter Palette. This is a gorgeous palette. This is so pretty for fall. Those deep, rich, dark warms. It has that bisque color that I like. I first used this one, crease to brow bone, as I usually do, and I'll insert little clips of me as I put these on. Then I put this one in my crease, and I used the large shader brush to pack that color on, and I thought maybe I could blend with that, but I didn't, and so this is where I brought in the Morphe blending brush. Then I used the flat shader brush, and I went into the color Bad Mouth. Coven was on the lid, on the brow bone, Unknown in the crease, and Bad Mouth I used from the center of my lid out. And then I went into Magic, which is this color here in the middle, and I did that on this little part right here, and you'll see me do that in a clip. And then to finish it off, I used Hex, which is this lighter gold, in the inner corner, on the inner lower lid, just kind of in that very inner corner area to brighten that up. I then took the angled liner brush. This is very densely packed, sharp edge, and I went into Salem, and I packed that along the lash line on the top and on the bottom. Now, where this little blender did come in handy, and you'll see, is that I used that to kind of blend those lines together at the outer corner. So it was helpful for that, but as a general blending brush, there's just not enough to it. So that was my eye look, and I just love this palette. It's so pretty, and it's so perfect for fall and winter because of those deep, rich, pumpkin-y kind of colors. So that was beautiful. Then I used the eyeliner that I received. It's the Too Faced Easy on the Eyes eyeliner pencil in bronze, and it is a twist up. At first I wasn't sure that it was, but it does twist up from the bottom here. And it's just a really pretty bronzy color. I use that on the upper waterline and a little bit in the lower lash line. And so those were my Ipsy products from October, and I really like all of them. Let me wipe that off. And let's get into the products that I got this month. As with most subscription boxes, with Ipsy, you are given the opportunity throughout the month to purchase from their pop-up shops, add-ons, that sort of thing. And I took advantage of that twice in this past 2-month period. So the first thing I got were these lipsticks, this 2-pack of lipsticks. This was $5 for both of these. These are from Context Skin Incorporated. And the first color I got is Hide Your Heart. And all right, let's put it right here. This is Hide Your Heart. It's a pretty pink, a little bit deeper color. And the next color I got was Running Free. And this one is a bit warmer. I should have put that on today. I didn't. I just went and grabbed something quickly to put on. These are really creamy, really nice formula. They have good staying power. They're just a traditional bullet, so they're not like matte, or they don't claim long lasting or anything like that. But I got both of these for $5, and on the Context Skin website, these retail for $20 a piece. So that's why I like Ipsy, because I don't buy $20 lipsticks, but 2 for $5, heck yeah. The other thing I got was this skin glow, I think it was like glowing skin set or something, and it's from Eckhart and Sunday Riley. And this is a sample of the Good Genes lactic acid treatment. I used this today because, like I said, I need to do some exfoliating. Honestly, it's not a big enough sample for me to know that if it's really going to do anything good for my skin, and I will never pay the Sunday Riley price for a full-size sample of Good Genes, but it was fun to try, and I've used it several times, but not like consistently. Maybe if I'd used it every day for a week or something like that, I would have been able to give you a better review of it, but I wasn't that consistent. And then this is a face oil that says Soothe. What I like to do with a face oil, I have mature skin that's combination. So I have dryness on my cheeks, above my upper lip, but I'm oily in my forehead, nose, and chin area. And so face oils can be tricky to use, but what I like to do is to put a drop or two of them with my moisturizer, and then it kind of gives a thinner layer, if that makes sense. And this one is a nice oil. It just, I don't know what oil it is. I don't know that I can see. Let's see if it tells me on the bottle, on the box. A lightweight golden oil that absorbs rapidly into your skin with faint sense of orange peel. Oh, man, this is really small. These powerful bioactive ingredients penetrate deeply into the epidermis working in tandem with skin's natural lipids to thoroughly hydrate cellular layers. Natural, non-toxic, vegan, cruelty-free, mineral oil-free, synthetic fragrance-free, synthetic preservative-free, and oh my goodness, it has a list of ingredients that covers most of the side of this box. Honestly, I really prefer the ordinary squalane to something that has this many ingredients in it. Squalane is just a single ingredient oil, and it's really nice on your skin. I put a couple drops of that in with my moisturizer at night when I'm feeling extra dry, and it's beautiful. So, I don't know. I don't know that I think that Ecca is really all that worth it. So then I placed a second order, and I got these 3 packages, and each of these were also $5. Now, each of these was tied in a knot, these little ends. I mean, is that really necessary? That took me forever to get into. Has there been a rash of people opening Ipsy bags and trying to get into your Ipsy stuff that they have to tie it in a knot? I don't know. Anyway, that's a rant for another time. Okay, this is from Item, and it is the Slick Type Replenishing Cleansing Balm for Dry Skin. If you saw my previous video, Mask Monday, with my Black Friday haul, part 1, you saw me talking about how I'm on the hunt for a cleansing balm that doesn't irritate my eyes. The Clinique Take the Day Off does not, but sometimes I can't find it and I won't pay full price for it. So I thought this is a nice size to try, and I didn't look up to see what the retail price is, so it may be too expensive and I may never buy it anyway, but it is one that I can try. By the way, since my last video, the Mask Monday, I did try the e.l.f. cleansing balm again, and unfortunately I did wake up with my eyes being gunky and irritated, and so I'm going to have to pass that one along to somebody else to see if they have the same problem with it or not. Obviously not everyone does, because it has really good ratings on the e.l.f. website, and it does a great job taking off my makeup. It just bothers my eyes. So I got also this Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I'm assuming it's a mask. It's sealed, I don't want to open it. So I will use these products before next time and then update again like I did this time. And this one is just your standard cleansing balm. So I will let you know if it bothers my eyes or not. So that was my first package, and both of these, like I said, each baggie was $5. So, and these are considered deluxe size samples. This one I got, this is a Pretty Vulgar concealer, undercover concealer in light. And I will take the seal off of this one so that I can swatch it for you and put just a little here. See if it covers that bruise that I have on the back of my hand, which I have no idea where it came from. Probably something backstage. It's very emollient feeling, and it is a really high coverage. Wow. It's a good color too. So I'm excited to try that one and see. Yeah, that bruise is gone. Not bad. Okay, I will let you know for sure on that one. Still on the hunt for a really good under eye concealer. I have a few drugstore ones that I really like, but always looking for the Holy Grail one. This Ciate London Watermelon Burst Primer. It's a hydrating primer. I love it. I've had it before, and when it was available in the little $5 package with something else that I wanted, I decided to go ahead and get it. And then this one is an IBY eyeshadow duo. And I'm going to open it, but I'm not going to swatch it because I got it for the express purpose of putting it in a giveaway. So it looks like that. That's super pretty. It has a shimmer and a matte. You could do this, shear it out in the crease, and then deepen it in the outer V, put that on the lid, and that would be an eye look. So that's going to go in a giveaway. But what I really wanted in this was the It Lash Blowout Mascara. Sylvia sent me this little sample in a gift bag one time, and I love it. It's a wonderful mascara. I used it completely up, and so when I saw that I could get another sample of it, I went ahead and got it. Now, mascaras honestly are great to get in these trial sizes because you're supposed to replace them every 3 months anyway, and I never use a full-size mascara in that amount of time. So this was a really good deal, I thought. So those were my extras that I got with my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus this month. So now we're going to dig in quickly to the regular Glam Bag. And I do have to do this quickly because I'm running out of time and I need to get to work. The bag this month, none of my stuff is actually in the bag. It was just all loose. The bag is this real pretty pink with stars. And of course there's a card that says time to shine, but it doesn't have anything about the products on there. It's just a Ipsy marketing card. Oh, my friends, the best laid plans of mice and YouTube content creators. It is now the next day. I completely ran out of time trying to get this Ipsy Glam Bag Plus video filmed before I had to leave for work. And so I stopped before I got into the new bag, and I'm going to pick that up now. In order to avoid too much disconnect between the videos, I did try to do my makeup the same, and I'm wearing the same shirt. So hopefully you won't notice too much of a difference, but it is the next day. The lighting is different because today it's very cloudy. Yesterday it was really sunny, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get into the products. I am going to show you the items that Ipsy picked for me, then the items that I was able to choose from my bag, and then finally the add-on items that I chose to get included. And I did take them all out of the bag and some of them out of their packaging so that this would go a little quicker. Before I get into going through December's bag, because this is the next day, I have a really quick update on the My Wrinkle Eye Repair eye cream, and I said I was suspicious that perhaps it was breaking me out. It is. I have a spot here. This is the spot that shows up when an eye cream is going to break me out. The e.l.f. CBD eye cream does it, and apparently so does this one. So I will pass this along to someone to see if they fare better with it, but I'm not going to use it again because after using it just one day, I had a spot show up. So just something I wanted to mention because I had the opportunity to do so with having to film this in 2 days. The first item that Ipsy picked for me was this RODIAL glass primer. Oh, it's very reflective. There we go. Okay. I have my laptop next to me and I'm going to read what it says about it and give you the pricing and then we'll move on. All right, so this says it creates a protective barrier on skin that helps lock in moisture, by flakes and rough patches. That sounds good. You know, I've talked about how I have some flakiness from my retinol treatment that I get in my Curology. Calm redness and inflammation and provides a smooth canvas for long-lasting makeup. So that sounds great. I'm not a big fan of the glass skin look because I have spent my whole life fighting oiliness. And when you have oily skin, you kind of look glassy all the time. So it is a little bit difficult for me to embrace that glowy look. But if it's glowy and not oily, then I'm all for it. So I just removed the seal and it is kind of a pearly white kind of finish. And let's just rub that in and see what we get. It feels nice. It feels moisturizing, hydrating. And it does sink into my skin well. And let me see if I can see. It does have a bit of a shimmer. I don't know if you can. And I think it kind of had a little bit of a blurring effect too. So I will be interested to try that. And like I did with October's products, I will give you an update when I get my bag in February. So this will be interesting to try, and I hope that it actually does help the makeup last longer. I am working on editing a video that I've done comparing some of my primers to see which ones I want to keep and which ones I don't. And some of them didn't fare very well. So I'm hoping that this one will do a little bit better keeping the makeup on while giving that kind of glowy finish, which is something I struggle with. Moving on, the next item that Ipsy chose for me is this Lemon Balm and Thyme Nourishing Lip Scrub from SERAPHINE Botanicals, and it's listed as a clean beauty item. It comes in this little cardboard tube and in a squeezy tube. Kind of like that. That's interesting. remove the seal here. I forgot to tell you how much the primer was. It retails for $39. So this one item more than paid for the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, which is $28 a month. Now moving on to the lip scrub. This vegan lip scrub is formulated with exfoliating golden sugar and a conditioning base of rice bran, jojoba, and rosehip oils to gently polish away dull, flaky skin, leaving behind healthier looking, smoother lips. That sounds amazing, especially for winter time when our lips get so much drier with the cold and the heating on and that sort of thing. This is a full-size tube and it retails for $26. I'm just going to put a little, I don't know if I can get, so it's kind of an oily feel and I don't know if there's granules in there that I'll get to down further, but this is all that came out. It may be one of those things where you have to kind of squeeze the tube and mix it around. I don't know, because I don't feel any sugar. I don't know. I don't feel any scrubby exfoliatings, but it does feel like a really nice lip oil, and now I have it everywhere. So we will try that. I'll let you know. It does smell really nice. Kind of a little citrusy, but not heavy. It's really a nice scent. I like it a lot. All right, then the first item that I chose myself is a concealer, and this is from JECCA BLAC Liquid Concealer in 1.0. Again, it's listed as a clean beauty item, and this is 10 milliliters, and it says that it is a full size, and it retails for $15. It says that what it does, redness breakouts, acne scars, dark circles, hyperpigmentation, this concealer flawlessly helps cover them all. The liquid formula sets to a soft matte finish that's long lasting and won't settle into fine lines or pores either. That sounds fabulous. Oh, I opened it up and there was this big bubble of concealer. So it has a squeezy tube, but it's that slanted kind of, again, I have kind of a bruise and some freckling dark spots here on the back of my hand. Let's see if we can cover that up. That was probably a lot, but that's what kind of had bubbled out of there. It's a light color, which I don't think for winter will be too light because my skin gets lighter, and so it should be really brightening. And yeah, I did a really good job of covering everything on my hand. So we will see how that goes. It feels really nice. It does look smoothing. My hands are a little dry and I have an extra dry spot like right here. I don't know exactly what it is, but it covered very well without accentuating that flakiness that's kind of right there on the back of my hand. So I'm excited to try that. Okay, this one's not going to be any surprise to anybody. Brushes. Packaged very nicely. These are from BELLE in Argent. It's a bronze and buff brush duo. Wow. Those are so soft. Oh my goodness. And they have a really nice shape. They're kind of tapered and pointed. So let's see what this says. They retail for $62. That's crazy. I would never buy brushes. I mean, if you buy brushes for $62, that's fabulous, but there's no way I can. And so this is nice that I can have nice things. So anyway, these brushes are made with super soft synthetic bristles to seamlessly apply and blend your favorite cream and powder bronzer, contour, blush, and highlighter products. Use the leading lady brush to blend larger areas and the spotlight brush to add details and accents. So this is the leading lady and this is the spotlight with my theater background. I think that's kind of cute. So you could really get in here and contour or apply your bronzer. And then this one would be great for blush, getting right up on there on the cheekbones, or highlighter if you could even get in like that. So really like those. Those are so pretty. I can't wait to use them. They're so soft. Really nice. Okay, then the Last item that I chose is a palette. I don't know, in my mind, anytime you can get a palette in your Ipsy, it's a good box. But so this one is from SHAINA B, and I have a lot of brushes from SHAINA B, but I don't think I have any palettes from her. I also have a highlighter from SHAINA B that I got in an Ipsy that I really like. This is called Miami Nights, super pretty packaging. And more importantly, what's on the inside, very pretty for New Year's holiday kind of makeup looks. This is a pressed glitter, and not sure about that, but we'll see. This palette retails for $20, and I think it's super pretty. So let's put some swatches on my arm, shall we? It looks like this shade and all 4 of these are mattes. This is a shimmer, and then a glitter. So let's do the mattes first. We have that lighter color that I'd love to have in a palette. That's actually maybe a little bit of a satiny, shimmery kind of finish. So we're going to do that one there. Beautiful brow bone highlight, inner corner highlight color. Transition shade. You can deepen up the crease. Or if you wanted to go a little more red, you could go with that. I need to clean my fingers before I go into any more. Hang on. And then there's this Venetian gray. So you can see this is a cool toned color palette. Super pretty. Let's go into those shimmers, shall we? So we have Bay Harbor and Lincoln Red. Oh, they are very smooth shimmers and really reflective. Pretty. Yeah, I like that. All right, here we go with the glitter. Let's see what's going to happen. So my daughter was Sugar Plum in the Nutcracker, and they used body glitter to sparkle on stage. Body glitter called Unicorn Snot. Yes, that was the official name. And they were taking bets on how long they would have glitter on them. Surprisingly, it washed off just like the next day. We thought she'd have glitter for, at least a week. Oh my goodness, that's like almost a creamy, and look at how much glitter is on my finger. That was surprising. I was not expecting that texture at all. So let's just sparkle and shine, shall we? Wow. Do you see that reflection? If you can't, that is stunning. And I still do have some on my finger, but I had a lot. So it doesn't all transfer from your finger, but that is stunning. And it does feel kind of wet. So I don't know how that would do, if it would fall all over your face as the evening went on, but it's fairly well stuck to my finger. And now it's going to be in my washcloth, so I have to be careful not to use that for something that I don't want to be glittery. So that is the palette from SHAINA B. That is gorgeous. If you want to see a look with that, let me know, and I will do something for sure with that one. Okay, so let's put that back in there. So let's see what I did for add-ons, shall we? The first one I got was this Tatcha, the rice wash. Rice wash? Make sure I said that right. And it says of it, this creamy cleanser uses rice powder, amino acids, and hyaluronic acid to gently wash away impurities without stripping skin, leaving your complexion softer and more luminous. And I've heard really good things about this. This is a deluxe size sample, not full size, but that's okay. I think I spent $5 for it, so I'm excited to try that. And my final item is something that I have been trying to get through Ipsy for a really long time, but every time I get there, it's sold out. And that is the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara in Bryn, which is Rich Black. It is a full size, $24. I believe this was $12 to add on. And this curling, and I'll put prices and my total and all that kind of stuff in the description box below, like I usually do since I'm not completely sure about all the pricing on this. Thrive is a clean beauty brand. This curling and lengthening mascara formula does exactly what it says. A single swipe made our skimpy lashes look like extensions thanks to an innovative comb-shaped wand and volumizing fibers. Now, I've heard that this is a tubing mascara, and I've never actually tried a true tubing mascara, so I'm really excited. Oh, it's a heavy package. Wow, that's nice. And then it has, I'll show you the wand. It's a plastic wand with the plastic bristles, kind of shaped like a Christmas tree. Not my favorite style of wand, but if I use more than one mascara, I like to use this kind first to separate the lashes, and then use a more bristly one to go on top and volumize them. But we're going to hope that this does everything I want it to do. So that is my Ipsy. Took me 2 days to film it, but you saw the review of October's bag. Then you saw the few things that I had purchased in the interim when they had some Black Friday pop-ups. And then the bag itself that I got for December. If you enjoy watching this kind of unbagging, unboxing, haul type videos, please make sure to give me a thumbs up so that I know that you want to see this again. And if you're new here, welcome. I am so glad that you decided to spend some of your day with me. Please take a moment to subscribe and hit that notification bell and select all so that you won't miss any future content. If you're back, thanks for coming back again. I really enjoy spending time with you. And please add a comment below. Share with me what you thought of my bag, if there's something you want to see me use in a future video, if you just want me to update how it was but you don't really care to see it, that kind of thing. I love chatting with you guys in the comments and getting to know you, and I think we're starting to build a really cool community. So thank you again, and I hope that you all have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye-bye.